gon' just set the bar. Bitch, we raving. We don't need a thing from y'all, cause we made it. We don't wait around till the lights go down. We just level up till we can't come down.
I put in a 6 while sipping a 5th. Moving so fast you can fly off my drift. You know what it is, you know who we are. I already told you that we superstars. Intergalactic for automatic. I'm on the spectrum the way I be spazzing. From the basement, now we in the attic. Blazing through levels.
Yeah. We are back in the building. It is your man Mo Mackey, aka Joey Hustle.
Yo, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's the big homie Oplex, aka the Itinerary Man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 75 of the Set the Bar Mix Show. Here we are. This is the place where urban indie artists can be themselves, home of the 5 deadly questions. Big shout outs to all of our podcast listeners, international, Belgium, France, the list goes on. Our Patreon members hanging tough with us. For you guys, Uncut 7 is out. Curation 12 and 13 on the way. We so appreciate your time supporting the movement, man. Round of applause for y'all. You know what I mean?
Nah, man, standing ovation.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
Yeah.
All right, artists, if you want to submit your music to the Set the Bar Mix Show, make sure you holler at us at setthebar11@gmail.com. Send your best 3 songs to us. We will evaluate it and get back with you. If you set the bar, we will get you right on the show. And last episode, Mackie, episode 74, Bravo back in the building for the 3rd time. Round of applause for Chisel the Mayor, Magnum Opus.
Yeah, man. Magnum Opus. You know, that new album is out there now on all streaming platforms. Make sure you get that. Make sure you check out the last episode if you missed it, because you know on Bravo, that's an entertaining dude right there. He'll keep you laughing for days, man.
Absolutely. Also, round of applause for Bravo showing up in the Patreon, Uncut 7. He pops up, and we got more of the scoop on what was going on with Magnum Opus.
Yeah, man.
If you want to get at Mo Mackey, you want to get at me, we're at Mo Mackey Music and Oplex Music. That's on IG, YouTube, and Facebook. Of course, where we go live at every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central is at the Mo Mackey Music YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, like when you follow, one of our episodes. Make sure you hit like and also hit that notification button so you know that we are live. And you don't have to really look for it. It'll just hit your phone. Mackie, if the artist needs some professional mixes, if those mixes aren't sounding up to par, where do they need to go?
MoMackeyMusic.com, man. If your engineer isn't giving you the respect, the due diligence that your music needs, holla at your boy. I got time. You know what I'm saying? So mix it, mastering. All of that, been doing it for a long time, man. I mean, come on, bro. The music speaks for itself. Y'all know what it is. Holla at your boy, MoMackeyMusic.com. You can set up and schedule your time today.
A round of applause for that. One of the best in the country. All right. The official site for Set the Bar Mix Show merch is oplexmusic.com. You want to support the movement. Right now, I'm rocking the round of applause for determination. Let's go ahead and get an applause for determination, Mac.
Yeah, man.
So get it. Yeah, go to oplexmusic.com and you click on music and merch and you'll see Set the Bar Mix Show merch. And you can copy you some pretty cool gear. Most of it based on kind of like the slogans and the sayings that we use on this show. Mackie, how was your week, man?
Oh, man, it's been busy, bro. Busy. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I like it. Makes the time go by quick, man. How's your week been?
Man, and we also busy, man. Busy getting ready to actually I'm taking a late vacation, so getting ready to chill back, man. You know what I mean? Round of applause for Detroit City. It's time to go back home.
To the D.
To the D, man. Yeah, man. Hey, I want to give a big shout out to the big homie, standing ovation for a Phoenix, who put me on to this very talented brother we're about to bring on the Set the Bar Mix Show. Shouts out to a Phoenix.
Yeah, man. Shouts out. What time for Oklahoma, man?
Tulsa, Oklahoma, back in the building on the Set the Bar Mix Show for the second time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's welcome Dewan Dupri to the Set the Bar Mix Show.
Yeah.
What it do? Hallelujah. What's good with it?
Salute, my brother. What is good, man? Shalom, peace to you, man. Just man, it's been a great day, like really diving into your music. When I first got on you, I'll say that I hit your SoundCloud, and Mackie actually put me on last night. He's like, the name of his album is Afterthought. So I went to your profile. I'm like, yeah, I guess it is. And then, I listened to Afterthought and was incredibly impressed. So
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I mean, we'll get into that later. Have you heard of the 5 Deadly Questions? Have you heard about anybody having a tough time in the Snake's Den with Moplex?
Man, I've heard of it, man. You know what I'm saying? I've heard the rapport, man.
That's
heard the rapport.
Most artists, round of applause for you for that. Most artists have no idea what's about to happen. You're on it.
Hey, brother, I take up surfing, so I'm ready. You hear me?
That's what's up. That's what's up. A Phoenix in the chat. I see you, a Phoenix. Round of applause, man. I'm glad you're here, man. You started this. We'll finish it. Yeah. All right. Mackie, you know what time it is. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the 5 Deadly Questions.
Giant anacondas, as all this time. They never harmed those who were pure of heart. What about everybody else?
That's an introduction. That is an introduction.
Yeah, new intro, man. The way that guy says giant anacondas every time it gets me.
I gotta let
I had
that
to stay focused. I didn't know if I was in a commercial break or what. I had to stay focused. I was like, hold on. You're gonna catch me. Hold on.
All right, here we go. Question number 1. Dewan Dupri, episode 75, in the Snake's Den with Moplex. After overdosing on a smack URL pill, you wake up to a battle between LL Cool J and Ice Cube. Both MCs are freestyling 3 90-second rounds. Who wins and why?
Man, I'm gonna have to give it to Ice Cube off the bat because that man is aggressive and he wrote for days. He made stuff that didn't make sense made sense. He was a monster with it, you know what I'm saying? Now, LL Cool J, he got his rings, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He got his many albums, you know what I'm saying? But Ice Cube, I feel like he was gonna pop, lock, and drop him, you know? Easy, West Coast. No,
I like that.
I like that too. I like that. LL Cool J, i.e. the GOAT, not able to survive a 5 deadly question. You heard it here first. So to set the bar, make sure. Mackie, what we got?
All right, this is just a little garden snake. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well, we'll put it out there. So if you had to pick, you couldn't do both. It's one or the other. Battle rapping or performing your songs live, which one would you pick?
Battle rapping or performing my songs live. Definitely performing my songs live.
Speak on that a little bit.
You can get so much value off of that versus ain't nobody trying to see that same battle over and over again. But if you got a song and you perform that song and that song just so happens to be on an album,
yeah,
it's a win-win. People, and if it's hot, what they finna do? Come on.
Yeah. They're gonna share it. They're gonna turn it up. I feel that.
Come on.
All right.
Hey, these supposed to be deadly. Come on, baby.
Garden snake. That was a garden snake. All right. Battle rap, not able to survive a 5 deadly question. All right, here we go. Who's the better rapper? Just rapping, just the flow in this legendary duo, Big Boy or Andre 3000? Just the flow.
Woo! Well, this be some of the stuff I be thinking about all the time, like in my own mind. I just be like, man, can I give it to Big Boy?
Round of applause for Big Boy.
Hey, and he's still going.
No take away from 3 Stacks at all. But like my ear just a little different. I hear something. You know what I'm saying?
No, I second it. Shouts out to DJ Bush. He seconded on our show that like Big Boy is the best. Mackie, you concur with that?
I do. Only because Big Boy has been more consecutive with it. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
He's still dropping albums and
he's in movies still.
Movies, you know what I'm saying? And the lyrics never like fade. Like he
never got corny.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
That's what it is.
That's what's up. Andre 3000, not able to survive.
He's still
a
my
5
top,
deadly
though.
question. Yeah. No disrespect, Andre.
No disrespect.
Mackie, what we got?
All right, moving on. So, which coast had the more influence on hip hop culture?
Oh,
the West Coast or the East Coast?
So y'all know I'm up and coming, right? Like
mm-hmm.
You ain't supposed to be throwing me. This was a deadly one. Let me hold on a second, man. So, I'm from arguably I call it the South, but it's always arguably the Midwest. But the problem is, like, man, there's such a New York influence, a Chicago influence, out here. Damn, son, like, man, a E40 concert to sell out here just as quick as like it don't matter.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like.
That's true. I know because I'm from Oklahoma, so I know.
Man, I would say I'm gonna give it to the West. I mean, people still be riding to that Ice Cube, like I said, not as much as they did that Brooklyn. You know what I mean? It's like, it's always a vibe in 21st and Garnett in the summer. You feel me?
Yeah.
Little Mexico.
Yeah, and I think right now, I mean, man, there's so many dope acts coming out the West Coast hip hop wise right now. I mean, guys that just popped on the scene in like the last 3 years, man. I'm hit explore on YouTube Music, and man, I mean, the West Coast is on fire right now, man. So all right,
and they keeping it West Coast,
and they keeping it, dude. It's West Coast.
It's not like a New York cat trying to sound like
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like they keeping it authentic.
It's not emo rap. It's not trappy. Round of applause for West Coast hip hop. Yeah, you got that little lead synth.
You gotta respect that.
All right, let's dive into the last question. Here we go, hip hop trivia. All right, DeJuan Dupri, don't overthink this one, right?
Oh, we here.
All right. Who was the first Latin rapper to ever have an album go platinum?
I'm gonna have to go with Big Pun.
That answer is correct. There you go.
Come on, man. You know what? Hey. Come on.
I didn't know. I mean, I got this hip hop trivia game. That's why I was like, I had to flip the card. I'm like, I didn't know, man. I didn't know.
Anybody ever says what Pitbull, fire him. Fire them now.
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, episode 75, DeJuan Dupri gracefully moves to the snake's den, successfully survives the 5 deadly questions.
It wasn't easy. Boy, you gave me the easy ones at first. I like y'all.
All right, Mackie, let's get into the drops and we'll dive into the artist showcase, man. Let's get it.
Let's go.
DJ
Bush.
Tune Productions.
Hey, yeah, it's about that time. You locked in with your man DJ Bush, host of the 60-second showcase, each and every Thursday on Facebook.com/DJ Bush ENT or on YouTube DJ Bush ENT. I appreciate the homies Mo Mackey and Oplex for this opportunity. Let me take up a little piece of their time. Y'all set the bar and y'all set that thing real high. I appreciate y'all. Let's get it.
Yo, this is Enigma September of the Enigma Sep Hour podcast. And I'm here to let y'all know, y'all need to check out my boy Mo Mackey, my man Oplex, with the Set the Bar Mixshow coming to you every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Yo, they're going to get you with not only the illest music, but also ill guests. And you got to watch out for the 5 deadly questions. It's crazy. It's just crazy. So make sure to check out my man Mo Mackey, Oplex, with the Set the Bar Mix Show. This is my official endorsement, your boy Enigma September. You got time, baby.
Yeah. So Dupri, man, let's go ahead and briefly get into the origins, man. So when did you first pick up the mic? When did you first pick up the pen? And when did you start recording, engineering? Don't sleep. We see you on the gram, you know what I'm saying, recording tracks for other artists and things.
Yeah.
So when did all of this happen for you, man?
Man, I would say first started spitting as soon as I feel like 8 Mile dropped. I was probably like maybe 7 or 8. And I was living on 31st and Garnett. And that's all that we was doing over there. We was just like hard knock living. Like if you ain't an athlete, you a rapper. I just so happened to be both. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted it all, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't really do anything with it because I took basketball and stuff extremely serious. So long story short, I didn't really start getting too in depth with my craft until I was 18 years old. So from 18 through up, I just been cooking, man. From there, I went to Tulsa Tech 2 years later, got my engineering license. And from there, we just been up. Like I remember paying $80 to record in a booth. Like
for the hour?
I had a son at 18. Like I wasn't getting no scholarship, fam. Like
Yeah.
I can't be paying no $80 and trying to figure it out as a young adult with children and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So my pops was like, yo, you just need to go fish. And he was like, you just don't know. I actually got a whole booth and everything. He started giving me equipment. From there, he's like, I ain't gonna tell you how to do it, and I ain't gonna tap you with nobody. Show me you can do it first. And I kid you not, I was like, damn, all right. So I just started cooking.
Gave you all the tools? You had your just a recording rig, the whole setup?
It was a collection with other people too. Like, man, like the Most High has been very kind to me in my life. Like, I can't say it was just one person. Like, it was different puzzles. Like, my grandfather got me a MacBook. It wasn't a brand new one. It was an old one. He just got the screen fixed and threw it to me because he didn't know how to use it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, but from there, you know, I just took my talents, and I was really the only one out here taking myself serious. Nobody, like, fam, this ain't new, fam. Like, I've been cooking. It's just like it's just a process, a time. You know what I'm saying? And I had to get some things right in my own life between me and the Most High, because I'm telling you, y'all, like the way everything's been clicking, it's like, and check this out. I stopped paying $80 a song, started charging $45 a song. So I wasn't finna hit these people out here over the head like they was hitting people out here. You know what I'm saying? Before you know it, bro, I'm using them as practice on myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have no problem coming to mix and maxing your vocals. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get on the auto-tune, let me hear you. Let me work you on there, so I know how to work auto-tune when I get on there. You know what I'm saying? Just different things like that. And then we got to battle rap. Man,
speak on that, man. I'm a battle rap connoisseur. I ran a podcast for like 2-3 years. I still keep up. I mean, I got the URL. You know, I pay my $7.99. I'm plugged in.
Come on.
Talk to me about Tulsa battle rap scene. I know you have been knee deep in there.
Hey, we cooking. Okay, so it really started. There was no battle scene in Oklahoma, period, especially Tulsa. Like nothing that was remotely close to URL or Smack or King of the Dot, any of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so my kinfolk King Spence, he does a lot of video and stuff out here. He picked like me and a couple others because we was all like the dudes like, man, I'm harder than everybody. You know how it is.
Right. Yeah.
So he was like, if you really hard, then come out here and get in front of my camera and battle somebody. And he said that to all of us. And like 7 of us jumped on it. and it was called Cash RBL. And when I mean it took off, fam, like it took off. But I'm gonna be honest, the whole reason that I ever was in it, from when I was familiar with it, my cousin Leroy put me on to battle rap. Like B Magic was my dude, you know what I'm saying? Like
nice.
Studied, like all that, you know what I mean? So I was already familiar with it, you feel me? But
Punch God.
yeah, you know, but it wasn't until like I started trying to do music, and I was like, man, the music ain't buzzing, but I feel like if I could get in this battle rap and snap somebody, it'll translate back to my music. Well,
Right.
It did the complete opposite. People wasn't listening to my stuff, but they was respecting me as the battle rapper.
Wow. Okay.
Yo, I ain't even an aggressive man. Like I could hold my own, but I don't like talking to people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I was forced to do it, fam. You do what you. I ain't gonna sell out. But I got
some mean things
you know
get said in battle rap, man.
Hey.
It get
and after that, it died off a little bit. We all kind of went our separate ways. And then it wasn't until last year, dog. Check this out. With all due respect, I'm really heavily tapped in with them now. And my homeboy Castro, why not? They're doing their thing. Yo, this with all due respect, is so different. And it's like it started from nothing, fam. I seen it from its like building points where it's at now. Fam, we getting 150, 200 people in the door like it's nothing.
Wow. Okay.
And that's not light for something in Tulsa.
No.
We're getting people drawn in from the city.
Right.
Now, is that affiliated with the Soul Body ciphers that I'm seeing coming up a lot? Because
now we talking Tulsa. You see how what's a beautiful thing is none of these are connected, but they're all connected. It's the community.
Yeah.
So if you see Dupri with all due respect, best believe you're gonna see him bro. For a minute, they thought Soul Body ciphers and with all due respect was the same thing for a minute out here.
Gotcha.
Like that's how tapped in. That's how tightly woven the community is out here now. Like it's so different. It's so different.
Now I saw one flyer with the Soul Body ciphers where it was kind of like, was it two cities kind of face? Was it like Tulsa versus?
Yep.
So talk to me about the kind of energy that the Soul Body ciphers is bringing to the Tulsa hip hop community, man. Because it looks like it's super solid.
It is. So what we do, we target, our main focus and target is mental health awareness, like in all walks and all talks. You know, me, I'm definitely a stronger advocate, especially to the Black community, to us, the Hebrew community, you know what I'm saying? But mental health awareness and pretty much just attacking the stigmas of OCD and PTSD. Like, man, people, we don't realize growing up out here, like, because we was thugging it out, like, we got PTSD from certain things.
Yeah.
And we got nobody to talk to. So we think it's just like normal to be jumpy or normal to be scared when the cops behind you. Fam, that's PTSD. Like, but we don't want to look like we're going crazy. And there's really no way to honestly attack it. So we decided to do it with hip hop. And I'm telling you, ever since then, it's been crazy. It's only been up. Like, we started getting real heavy 2022. And like, fam, we done been at OSU. Look, I have never went to college. Like Tulsa Tech, that's a trade, man. I'm talking about I have never been to a D2, D1, or a JUCO. Fam, I'm up there. I'm an instructor for a day. I'm a teacher for the day. Wow. OSU.
Round of applause for that. That's what's up,
come on, man. Hallelujah. I'm telling you, like, it's that kind of stuff, and it's all because of the community that we're involved in. Soul Body ciphers and everybody that's intricately woven into it, man. We're doing crazy stuff, man. We finna be going to London, man. We finna be going. Y'all who are willing, we finna be in London.
That's
love it, man.
August, I think like August 12th, like something like that, bro. It's crazy, all because of this mental health awareness and spitting and bringing our truth to this and people being able to relate. Like, dang, I do got a way out. It's crazy.
The standing ovation for using hip hop to promote mental health awareness. How about that?
Yes. Let's go. Come on. Don't be scared.
That's what's up, man. Shouts out to the STB chat. I see it's heating up. Got AP Enigma, Phoenix in there hanging out. Appreciate the love and support. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 75, Dewan Dupri representing Oklahoma in the building. Let's get into the first song of the night, a song entitled Perfect MC.
Here we go.
just want a real vibe. I was in the lab serving pies just like Bill Nye. 40 in his lap, he shouldn't drive, but he still ride. That was back in April, right before my Uncle Phil died. Auntie trying to feel alive inside, but she still died. Crying on my shoulder, couldn't hold her cause I'm still wild. Praying to my father up in heaven for a feel now. Used to be a Fresh Prince, now he feel like Jim Brown. Couldn't put the pen down, had to put the sin down. We was with the prophets in our day until we fell down. Taken in captivity, I'm captain of the field now. They don't wanna captivate their mind with a steel sound. So I'm being real now. Drug deals and pills found. Cop shot on once in his chest, how he feel now? With blood in his lungs, coughing up, but he still drowned. Tried to wake him up from the rush, but he's still down. No wonder how we feel now. Burning down the whole town. Marching for the peace, but the peace you getting cold now. 400 years of captivity, I'm swole now. We was in the field, now we shoveling the coal mound. Everything feel cold now. Mama told me slow down. Y'all said if I trust in him again, then I won't go down. So I'm in the Torah, a menorah, how I glow now. Left the plantation with the Masons and them bloodhounds. I'm some like a shot caller, ballin' like a shot blocker. People out here shot cause I done came up off a pop collar. Running with them Rottweilers, pit bulls and white dollars. Sipping on a Sprite bottle, they singing like Ty Dollars. I ain't got a rhyme all the time, so I might holler. Scripture in my head, I was humble trying to write docile. 40 in my band, rubber bands in the watch fossil. Called up my mans from the east, he got the guap followed. Bottled up emotions in my head, can't keep them thoughts boggled. Ain't no social media, you heated up then got followed. Mama said you gotta watch your back, that's how that drop got him. Spot him and got him, he not a rapper, but they still shot him. Follow the code, and when you get old, then you can drop knowledge. Barely 21, now he addicted, trying to pop bottles. Popping Percocets until it's hollow, thinking suicidal. Swaddled in a garment for the night, but he still feeling hollow. All that emptiness that's deep inside, I knew I should've called you. Life was looking slim and hella shady, but I wasn't Marshall. Lyrics on my pad, thinking back, rapping with Lil Carl. Life for real has to get plastic, searching for a bottle. We was up in Texas, getting reckless, looking for a model. Couldn't find a father figure bigger than the current model. Giving up my idols for a chance at best, a new revival. Funny how they silent, yet they tweeting like they never follow. Who the perfect MC? Staring at that Bentley, pockets looking empty, hoping that rent free. The greatest is a servant, no wonder why they tip me. Hating on my faith, but I'ma hustle just like Nipsey. Everything so crispy, all white Da Vinci. I cannot sell my soul for some gold, I'm in the big league. Leave you on your own in the home like them kids be. Living in a mansion out here dancing, living rent free. Who the perfect MC?
Yeah.
Wicked. Absolutely wicked, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Golly.
yeah.
Yeah, the flow is non-stop there. And that's you on the engineering too, on the mix.
Yes, sir.
Round of applause. He's a triple
Hey, a long
threat.
way from $80.
I love it.
Real.
I love it. So let's talk about, this album, incredible album, again, Afterthought. Well, me listening to it, everything is so upfront and direct in your face. I'm curious on why did you title it Afterthought? I figured there had to be some sauce behind that.
Man, because like I said, man, I was always an afterthought out here. Like, not even just in the community and music scene, but definitely all that, but also like in my family and things like that. Like, fam, when I stopped like taking sports serious, people stopped taking me serious. It was kind of like, as you get what I'm saying, it was weird.
Yeah.
It was like really weird, man. And all the support and love that I had before really became an afterthought. And like in the music scene, fam, I used to pay for promotion and everything out here. And let me tell you how much promotion actually got pushed, like this much.
Wow.
And it's like, I could be bitter about it. I could be upset, but that's not what the word says. You know what I'm saying? I bear a lot of fruit by doing the things that I do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, the reason I called it the afterthought is, needless to say, what was we? You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you kind of feel like the expectation was do sports. And so when it's like you said, no scholarships coming, but I have all these talents on the musical side, I'll go that way. And then
come on.
So you kind of feel like if you were doing sports, you feel like you would have gotten more support?
Yes, definitely. Because like the reason I didn't get scholarships wasn't because of my talent, it was because of my head. Like I was thinking everything was like Coach Carter and Glory Road, where it's like the coaches are really gonna help you get your grades up.
Right.
I believed in the Derrick Rose story. I thought people was gonna help me pass. Hell no, like it don't work like that. So you feel me? Like I'm thinking like, okay, I'm 5'11", I can do a windmill dunk. They finna help me. No, it don't work like that.
Yeah.
It don't. Like I promise, it's more political than you think. Like they're like, we don't care about a Disney movie. Like this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? So like whenever I stopped doing that, people thought my judgment off of that was like just pure dumb. Cause like y'all, I was like, I could still give a dude the buckets if I need to. You know what I'm saying? Like we can have fun. You know what I'm saying? And think about it, being a rapper, like I could melody now and everything, but before I was just straight rap, fam. Like the roots of rap, and that's a joke. You feel me?
Yeah, absolutely.
In Oklahoma,
absolutely.
I'm thinking.
I mean, you think of Oklahoma, truthfully, I mean, you don't think about hip hop, right? We know hip hop is there, it's everywhere, but when you think of Oklahoma, you don't think about.
But LA was in my head growing up. New York was in my head. Like I felt like I was there. Like when I was little, fam, like I'd be in my kitchen or in my living room having a real show at like 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah,
really, like so serious, like.
But so that's what it takes, man. The vision. You had the vision first.
To me, you know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. Well, hey, let's get into this next song, and then we gotta, you're obviously incredibly multi-talented. Round of applause for getting that engineering license. I peeped that.
Appreciate that.
I like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope.
You know what I mean? Still got something that you can fall back on, man. But I believe, with the pace that you're moving, man, especially the thing I love about this song is I've never attempted to cut a song like this. I think there's probably 2 complete sentences in here, and it's just an incredible song, man.
Hey,
you just keep looping it back. Ladies and gentlemen, let's break out more talents from Dewan Dupri, episode 75. Song number 2 of the Artist Showcase, a song entitled Yes.
Here we go.
Come on.
She said yes, 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 yes. She said yes. I said, shawty tryna slide. Yes, yes, yes. She said yes. Now shawty tryna ride, shawty tryna slide. Feel that do is divide. Look, she say yes, 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 yes. She say yes. She say yes, 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 yes.
Hey, man. Hallelujah.
Man, your creative IQ on that song is splendid. I mean, sometimes the rubric of a good song is not doing too much. If you do too much, right?
Yeah.
It can lose its potency. And here, I mean, you kept it so simple, but it ends up being brilliant. Talk to me about the production. The beat is incredible. Obviously, great mix on the song, man. And give me a little bit about the inspiration for this one, man.
Man, so no cap, man. It was right after a battle. It was like the first battle, with all due respect, for the year. And my homeboy was battling, and we went, had a great night. We come back to my kinfolk spot. We was sipping some champagne because my homie just won the belt. Yeah. And we all just had the music turn. It's getting crazy. And we heard this beat pop on, and like out of nowhere, because when I'm with the homies, bro, I'll sing. You know what I'm saying? I hit a melody. And so we was in the booth, and they just had the music going. And I was just like, yeah. And I was like, she said yes, yes. And everybody started doing it. Before you know, we just kept it going. And so the next day passes, and I'm thinking, I just keep singing it. And I know this is either going to be like one of those moments where the homies, we all just made the dopest song and we just let it go. Yeah. Or it's about to be something that's going to be made.
Yeah.
And so before I took it to them, man, I recorded the hook off of it. And I'm going to be honest, it went, and I presented it to them, and they were like, dog, you got one.
Yeah.
You got one. And hey, fun fact, check this out. It was really cold when I recorded that. Like, we had like a terrible ice storm last year. Yeah. And I was like, it's so cold. And I was being funny. Like, I was being so funny when I did that. But it hit. That's the spirit. Like, you don't ask questions, just do it.
Yeah, just do it. Yeah.
Hey, man, round of applause for you on that one, man. Kept it in the pocket. Incredible song, man.
Yeah, man.
Golly. So now,
hey, I'm actually surprised that people sleep on that, man. I be hearing it though. So like, round of applause for y'all for just being the ones. Y'all surprised me.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Y'all surprised me.
That sounds amazing, man. That one is already. In fact, I'm going to put that on curation for the Patreon members. We're going to make sure people hear that one, man. Incredible, incredible song. Yeah. So talk to me. I like how you're pretty upfront about your spiritual and your religious views. You know, the song HaKodesh, you know, is a Judaism term that means Holy Spirit. But the song is kind of, you know, talking about a particular woman. Talk to me about how Holy Spirit, you know, connects with the woman that you're talking about in this song.
Okay, so I'm gonna give one example, then I'm gonna switch it up. Okay. So the first example, think of the Songs of Solomon. Like, what was he talking about? Like when you read in Proverbs, it says, you know, let the wife of your youth be like a loving doe. May her nipples always satisfy you. Like, come on, fam. Like,
yeah, Solomon gets a little freaky in there. The Songs of Solomon, man. Most parents didn't want you to read that book. Round of applause for King Solomon. Wisest man.
So check this out. So Ruach HaKodesh means Holy Spirit. HaKodesh just means set apart. So what I'm talking about is something that's set apart.
Boo to Google. Shouts out to Google.
Come on. Better break it down, baby. You heard? Hey, and when you listen to it, I'm talking about some private things, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Agreed. It's very. That's why, you know, with me thinking it was Holy Spirit, I'm like, how does this connect? Yeah, I love it, man. No, that's why I was trying to. Obviously, I had the wrong definition. That's why I was trying to figure out. I'm like, how does it connect? Like, you know what I mean?
Hey, but check this out. But you know, think of it. Where two or more gathered in His name, there I am. That's what He said. You know what I mean? It's like He made marriage for that specific reason. You know what I mean? So why wouldn't the Holy Spirit? You feel me? You think you gotta read a book to get your sex game up? You better chill.
Right there.
You feel me? Like the Holy Spirit will guide you in all truth. Like, don't play. Come on.
Facts.
Hey, Solomon wasn't walking around with a limp. You heard me?
Ladies and gentlemen.
You just ain't inappropriate. You heard me?
Right. Well said. Listen, Dewan Dupri, episode 75, hanging out with Moplex on the Set the Bar Mixshow. Let's get into the third song of the night, a song entitled HaKodesh. Let's get it.
Here we go.
lyrics set apart. To start this game, you gotta walk the walk. Walkie-talkie on my side to talk, just in case she on the boulevard. Let me know the time you gotta go. Look you in your eyes, up in your soul. We hit the table like it's dominoes. I hit an angle as you hit nose. To get a ring, I had to play the coach. I never boast until we made a toast. Mama say she loved you, and I know that this forever, plus it's written stone. To take my name, it means I take you home. To have my baby means I love you long time, baby, and you know we grown. To lead you on, I never steer you wrong. Love it when I'm home. Mirrors everywhere, I wanna know. Satisfaction isn't always gold. Pop the question, baby, almost froze. Pop the cherry soon as we alone. But envelope with kisses in it, oh. X and O and X and O, I know. This ain't a game, no playing with your soul. Fornicating ain't the way to go. Condensation dripping off the boat. You hot, baby, then we had a stroke.
No drink, baby, moving slow.
I double cupped and cuffed it with a rose. And I'm picky, I know what I know. Y'all with me everywhere I go. Y'all with me everywhere I go.
Tuxedo, this is how you glow.
Picture perfect, baby, had a pose. Picture perfect, baby, had a pose. Y'all with me everywhere I go. Tuxedo, this is how you glow.
Hey, hallelujah.
Fire, fire. Plex, I think you muted, bro.
The chat definitely feeling it. Kendall Spencer, shouts out to you. I like the vibes. The flow complements the beat so well. Yeah, man. It's that in the pocket flow, and it does give me West Coast vibes on this one.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Hey, there ain't no shame.
You know what I mean? It's like that smoothness to it, like that cadence. Yeah, it gives me Mackie. You feeling that too? Like kind of West Coast vibes?
I'm with you all the way on that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what's up. The Afterthought, Dewan Dupri album, available on all streaming platforms. Incredible projects. It's a hell of a project. 20 minutes, 7 songs, but Mackie, it hits hard.
It do.
Hey, that's the spirit.
Yes, sir.
Come on, I don't do nothing without him. You see the cover art. Come on.
Yeah, man.
I see that, man. Hey, round of applause.
Hey, some things need a magnifying glass because they don't be paying attention to the details. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you, man. Round of applause to the higher power, man. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got one, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
Nah, standing ovation for that.
Boom, there it is.
Yeah.
I'll stand up. Come on. Hallelujah.
So
go ahead, Mackie.
Hold on. Oh. We got a Phoenix in here throwing up some flames. Appreciate you, brother.
Shouts out to 17 Reels Media.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Definitely. So Father Forgiven has an emo trappy kind of feel, but when I listen to it, it's much deeper than that. This almost feels like a song that speaks about transformation. And one of the opening lines you say, used to have that Jesus sitting right by the gray goose. And then you say you had that cross around your neck, but it can't save you. Can you give us more context on the points you wanted to, to bring everybody to? Like, bring us to the context you wanted the people to hear and reach when you said that.
Man, it's simple. It's like, man, I've been religious my whole life. I'm in the Bible Belt, you know what I'm saying? So, like, me doing what I think is religion, you know what I'm saying? I'm from East Tulsa, fam, so I'm wearing the rosaries, like I'm doing I'm going to a Baptist church though, like I'm fine, I'm searching, you know what I'm saying? I'm searching. Yeah. But it took me to a point to like my early 20s, man, where the Most High really drugged me through some fire, and he made me shed all that stuff that wasn't him, that what looks like him, but it ain't him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I was just pretty much saying, like, I was the one who had the Jesus sitting next to the gray goose. You got that cross around your neck, but it can't say. How many people every day die with a cross tatted on them or around their neck? Come on, man. It ain't saving nobody.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, speak on
Let's
that.
throw it away because we really looking for that.
Right.
Come on.
Yup.
And look,
Yeah, it's way bigger than just wearing it, for sure.
They don't know what they may do. Like, I was sitting in my city getting faded off that gray goose. Like,
yeah,
it's true. Like, I wasn't trying to be tight. I wasn't trying to be extremely lyrical. I was just trying to let it out.
Yeah. Just speak the real to them.
And exactly how I would receive it.
That's what's up, man. Well said again, man. I commend the fact that, you know, not every artist is going to speak on topics like this. You know what I mean? It's easy to kind of keep it emo, kind of keep it street. But when you get into things of the heart and you start talking about people's relationship and your relationship, you know, with the higher power, I feel like you get very vulnerable there. You don't have to do that, man. So round of applause for you, man, for being vulnerable with us. And it's dope music.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man. I want to give a big shout out to 17 Reels Media, man. You know, saying, you know, you've been telling people about the channel. Hey, please continue to let people know about the movement, man. You know, this is for the artists. We want to put a spotlight on them. And, you know, you set the bar, man. This is the place you need to be because we like to get, you know, we kind of like, this is like the storyteller's version of, you know, when artists come out with really good music, man, try to really get to know the artist, the place where urban indie artists can be themselves, man. So a round of applause for 17 Reels Media for sharing the word.
Yeah, man. That's out Antoine.
Yeah.
That's my dog.
That's what's up. Antoine in the building. All right. I think what's this song number 4 of the night? Episode 75, Dewan Dupri in the building.
You got me sweating. Getting hot.
Hey, man. A song entitled Father Forgiven. Let's get into it.
Here we go.
They can't save you. And every time you're around, they want to play you. Yeah. Father, forgive them for they don't know what they may do. I'm in my city feeling lifted off that gray goose. She wanna call me, but I'm peeping as she played you. You got that cross around your neck, but it can't save you. Regardless of them haters, they can't face you. I'm on phase 2, trying to find a breakthrough. Every time you up, they wanna break you. And what I can't do ain't the same as I ain't do. I ain't the same dude, breakthroughs in my pray room. Used to have that Jesus sitting beside the gray goose. Mama in my room complaining about the same news. I was in the field like a diamond looking like Babe Ruth. If you want it, then you got it, you just say so. Where were you when I was struggling for that peso? Now we here and I can see just what we came for. Hard knocks in the streets, where we came from. Father, forgive them for they don't know what they may do. I'm in my city feeling lifted off that gray goose. She wanna call me, but I'm peeping as she played you. You got that cross around your neck, but it can't save you. Regardless of them haters, they can't face you. I'm on phase 2, trying to find a breakthrough. Every time you up, they wanna break you. And what I can't do ain't the same as I ain't do. Father, forgive them for they don't know what they may do. I'm in my city feeling lifted off that gray goose. She wanna call me, but I'm peeping as she played you. You got that cross around your neck, but it can't save you. Regardless of them haters, they can't face you. I'm on phase 2, trying to find a breakthrough. Every time you up, they wanna break you. And what I can't do ain't the same as I ain't do. And what I can't do ain't the same as I ain't do. Anything is possible, baby, I'm trying to raise you. Walking in my city, no vest like walking with angels. Bullets flying every direction, we hitting angles. Every day, that's something they don't talk about. We was at the Waffle House, homie pulled the chop out. Just because he called him out, now blood ain't a problem now. Father, forgive them for they don't know what they may do. I'm in my city feeling lifted off that gray goose. She wanna call me, but I'm peeping as she played you. You got that cross around your neck, but it can't save you. Regardless of them haters, they can't face you. I'm on phase 2, trying to find a breakthrough. Every time you up, they wanna break you. And what I can't do ain't the same as I ain't do. Father, forgive them for they don't know what they may do. I'm in my city feeling lifted off that gray goose. She wanna call me, but I'm peeping as she played you. You got that cross around your neck, but it can't save you. Regardless of them haters, do ain't the same as I ain't do.
Hallelujah. Y'all know how to get a hype.
Fire in the hole, man.
Yeah,
The Mackie, you say you've been bumping that one. What I particularly like about it, outside of the lyrics are so potent, really dope beat, but I love how the 808 switch off to a regular nice full bass.
Oh yeah, the bass. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's dope.
I like that, man. A lot of cats just keep it 808, you know what I mean? But I know it gives it a different feel if you switch off the 808 to go to a regular bass and then go back to them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Round of applause for that. It's a different feel, you know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Man, it's been a pleasure to have you, man. This won't be the last time you're on the show. Talk to us.
It can't be.
It can't be, man. You're raising the bar here. Talk to us about what's next for you. Give your shout outs so we can get out of here, man.
Man, so what's next for me is I got this extremely dope project. I got like 3 of them dropping this year, actually. But the one I was particularly about to say is going to be called Super Duper Fly. Now, listen, I can't give y'all too much details because I'm a man of many surprises. You know what I'm saying? But I'm potent, so it lands. You know what I'm saying? But I got it with the producer, a big producer out here, man, heavily respected, man. And he shows me a lot of love, man. He's one of the few that was like, nah, fam, like I'm rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? DJ No Name. It's gonna be crazy, man. I got a professional artist on the cover, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. So Super Duper Fly, definitely be on the outlook for that one.
Okay. And so you say you got 3 dropping this year, but that's the one that's on deck in queue.
Hey, you asked, brother. So then we go ahead and we're gonna hit him with Loyalty. So right after that, hey, you're funny. No, we hit him with Loyalty though. And that's gonna be hey. So Loyalty is I want to do it before Super Duper Fly because it's a lot of throwaway songs, to be honest. You know, like you have a whole bunch of songs and they just don't drop. I'm not into that kind of stuff, fam. It's like this stuff is dope. So I'm finna drop the tape. Just a little throwaway compilation called Loyalty. And then after that, man, after Super Duper Fly and after Loyalty, man, I got a serious project that's gonna be more in the direction of Afterthought. The same, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like a follow after, and it's gonna be called The Separation. Fam,
okay. Nice.
So who is my witness? I'm telling you.
Wow.
The separation is what y'all looking for.
I'm excited, bro.
Yeah. I can't wait to do these projects.
That's what's up. Wow.
They dropping though. You know how people be like, yeah, man, I'm working on something, it's dropping, it don't drop.
Yeah.
No, these are dropping.
Round of applause for that.
These is dropping.
Man, me and Mackie know how that goes, man. It's just like you look up and it'd be like 6 months later, man. It's still be sitting on your hard drive.
That's what last
you
year
know what I mean?
That's what last year was for. We was chilling.
Right.
2 thumbs down for procrastination, standing ovation for the regulation of distributing your music. I like that. That kind of gave me Jesse Jackson vibes. That was too much.
Hey.
All right, Dwight, give your shout outs, man.
Man, big shout out to Yahusha, man. I couldn't do it without my Elohim, 100 foremost. Shout out to Israel, to the 4 corners of the earth. Couldn't do it without my brothers and my sisters. Shout out to everybody in the Soul Body community, man. Shout out to the Soul Stars. Shout out to, with all due respect, King Castro, you're doing it crazy. Shout out DJ No Name, like I said, Super Duper Fly. It's gonna be nuts. Like that's gonna be nuts. Like I'm not belittling that at all. It's just I told you about the separation, so it's gonna be a separation. But Super Duper Fly. So shout out DJ No Name. It's gonna be crazy. Shout out to my mother. Oh my, hallelujah. Shout out to my wife and my children.
Yeah.
I could not do it without my babies. You know what I'm saying? All of them hold it down.
Round of applause
for
that.
Yeah, man.
100% for the family.
Get that. Yeah. That's what's up.
Go ahead and give y'all
man.
some shout outs too. It just can't be me. Come on.
Oh, no, yeah, man. You know how we do it, man. Mackie, what we got before we get out of here, man?
Yo, much respect to you, brother. Dope project. I've been bumping it all day, like I was saying. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you all download that thing. You know what I'm saying? Stream it a million times. Put it in your playlist. All that good stuff. You know, because we artists, we don't make this music for nothing. You know what I mean? We do that for y'all's enjoyment. You know. Also, shout out to the chat, man. Y'all was,
Yeah,
Shout-
great feedback.
you know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. Much love to the chat, always there, we appreciate that, Kendall Spencer. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, shout out to the chat, shout out to the Patreon, shout out to everybody that's been with us since day one. You know what I'm saying? Episode 75, we in there. You know what I'm saying? It's getting closer to that 100 mark. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, y'all a quarter away.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
I was a piece to y'all's corner. Ooh.
Yeah.
I feel honored.
Adult piece. Adult.
Yeah,
come on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we definitely. I know we gonna see you before episode 100. You know what I'm saying, with that new dope project.
Come on, hey.
Right now, so yeah, we gonna have to get
Vegas
you back
can't
on.
be choosers, baby. I'm here. No.
Yeah, and keep us posted on London too, man. We'd love to, cover
Definitely.
that when you guys get back.
Hell yeah, that'd be dope.
It's huge.
But that's all I got,
Might
man.
talk
What you
a
got?
little different.
You come back and have to, sip the tea with your
Hey,
pinky
yeah.
up.
Tea and crumpets and shit.
I already do it.
Oh man. Listen, man, Dewan Dupri, man, just thoroughly impressed with your talent, man. Love what you're doing for the hip hop community there. The mental health awareness, the bars, the flows, the engineering. I like the fact that you said, it used to be $80. You're coming in at that $40 price because the struggle, man, and everybody can't afford $80
Come on.
an hour. It just says a lot about your heart and your dedication, man, to the hip hop culture. Ladies and gentlemen, episode 75, round of applause for Oklahoma. Golly.
Come on, we doing it.
Yeah, man.
Need no time.
Yeah, I think we had Future of Phoenix, and now Dewan Dupri comes in, and so this is the third time we've been blessed to have Oklahoma showing up.
Man, Oklahoma's always here, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Always.
They can't sleep on it, man. They can't sleep on it. We letting them know Oklahoma is serious about this hip hop thing. You know what I mean? I think beyond that, man, this is just another great show, another great artist. Ladies and gentlemen, episode 75, Dewan Dupri, Afterthought, available on all music streaming platforms. Stream that like that. Add it to your playlist. Peace, love, and music on top. We are
Shalom.
And we don't just have the ball. Bitch, we raving. We don't need a thing from y'all. Cause we're made it. We don't wait around till the lights go down. We just level up till we can't come down.
I put in a 6 while sipping a 5th. Moving so fast you can fly off my drip. You know what it is, you know who we are. I already told you that we superstars. Intergalactic for automatic. I'm on the spectrum the way I be spazzing. From the basement, now we in the attic. Blazing through levels.